TYT Sports, everybody. Power Panel. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. That's Thomas Jones, running back, 5 NFL teams. Jets, 1,400 yards, 1 year with the Jets.
Yeah.
24th leading rusher in NFL history. Not a big deal that he's here. David DiStefano, Jason Rubin as well.
26th leading all-time rusher in NFL history.
Somehow he's dropped.
No, me. I'm the 26th.
Oh,
Yeah,
26th.
he is. Yeah,
Thomas is dropping, though. It's
26.
February, and yet Thomas is dropping down the list. Big sports story this week, David, or last week, right before the NBA trade deadline. Puzzling decision from Larry Sanders of the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm Larry Sanders. I'm a person. I'm a father. I'm an artist. I'm a writer. I'm a painter. I'm a musician. And sometimes I play basketball. Well, I know I disappeared for a while. People were wondering where I was. I actually entered into Rogers Memorial Hospital, and it was a program for anxiety and depression, mood disorders. It taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about what's important. People are gonna have their opinions about it. They're gonna have their what they would do if they were in that situation and how they would handle it. It'll be the Twitter that says like, "Hey, I hope you go die." And then the next one would be like, "Yo, I love you, come to my team," like, "Go play for the Mavs." The next one's like, "Go jump off a cliff," you know what I mean? People really like labels. You get to identify something with something else that you may think it makes sense to you, you may rationalize it. Cannabis came later on in my life, and it was, for me, used medically for, some of the symptoms that I was having, due to like a lot of stress and pressure I was under given my work. I'm excited about devoting my energy to these positive things in people and making a difference in this unseen world.
Larry Sanders just signs a new contract with the Milwaukee Bucks. All of a sudden, he wants to decide he doesn't want to play anymore. And he's suffering from anxiety and depression. So, TJ, when do you know when it's time to walk away?
You know when it's time to walk away, when you just dread going to work. And that's kind of how it was for me when I was my last year in Kansas City. I loved the Chiefs. I loved the city of Kansas City, the fans. I mean, it was a great situation, but just I knew it was time. And I didn't necessarily dread going to work, but I knew, man, and I think, people, sometimes fans, because sports are so big to fans that they think it's as big to us sometimes, but it's very easy to get burnt out. It's very easy to get burnt out, just like anyone can get burnt out from their job. And I think with this guy, he literally was just like, you know what, my happiness is worth more than the money. And, I respect the fact that he decided to leave instead of, trying to hang in there and, and just try to make money, knowing he didn't like it, knowing he wasn't there, because then that's when you get hurt and other things start happening.
Still, it's a 4-year, $44 million deal. He'll play, it looks like, we think, somewhere else, but that's a tremendous amount of cash to walk away from.
And, it set TJ up with his second career, which is acting. So you want to talk about some of the stuff you got going on right now?
Yeah. I started acting. I retired in 2012, and I started producing. I have a production company, and it's called Independently Major Entertainment, and I was working with a lot of artists and musicians. I added a film division to it, Miami Films, and I started producing a TV series in Miami. And I was producing it and acting in it, and I kind of got the acting bug. I thought it was really cool because I was able to take a lot of those raw emotions that you have as a football player, and I was able to put those emotions into my character in the show that I was producing. So it went from there to me finding my agency, to finding my manager, to going to auditions, to getting cast for projects, and then recently the last project that I was cast for was a show on BET called Being Mary Jane, and it stars Gabrielle Union. And
I see a picture of you. You just got a scene with Gabrielle Union. You're doing all right. Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
You said you're into TV, movies now. Is there any favorite show you have out there? What is Thomas Jones watching on his TV?
Oh, man. Should I tell you guys?
Of course.
I'm retired. I'm not a football player anymore, so you guys know this.
You can watch The Bachelor. It's cool.
My favorite.
Tell me what you're watching instead of the Super Bowl.
My favorite show. Oh yeah, I haven't watched the Super Bowl since we lost.
All right, hang on. That's significant. You lost in January of 2007.
Yeah, but losing the Super Bowl is like the girlfriend you never got over.
Right.
And literally before every Super Bowl, 4 or 5 of the former Bears players that I played with in that game, we all text each other like, how the hell did we lose that game? Like it will never leave.
That was Hester's opening kickoff.
Do you think you lost it because you're like the only guys who could manage to lose a big game to Peyton Manning? Like this is a guy who's made a habit of giving away some big games. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not necessarily who we lost to. It's just, you know,
you were that close.
It's just the fact that we were that close. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with who it was. But I mean, I don't really watch sports, and I definitely don't watch the Super Bowl because it's a painful reminder of the one thing that I didn't accomplish. And so this year I was watching the Ancient Aliens Marathon, and my mom called me after the game and told me who won. And but my show that I've been watching for years, and now that I'm not a football player anymore, it's okay for me to say I'm watching this, is the Golden Girls. I watched the Golden Girls marathon with a bowl of Raisin Bran, the whole box of Raisin Bran and a gallon of milk, and I'm in heaven.
What's Castar?
Okay, my app is called Caster. It's a social networking app. Coming from my town in Big Stone Gap, Virginia, very, very small town, only 4,500 people. All I had was my imagination. I didn't have access to that much. I was tucked away in the mountains of Virginia, and unfortunately, I had radio, TV. So I would see these things, and hear these things, but I had no access to these things. So what I wanted to do was create something that gave people like me, who are not just aspiring in the entertainment industry, but in any industry, to have a chance to see things across the globe, and also give people an opportunity to network and make those things come to life. So it's a 2-sided application. One side is for the casters. The casters are the people who are promoting a product, promoting a project, promoting an event. They're providing a job opportunity in 58 different categories as of right now. This is the 1.0. The cast side is the people who are looking for those opportunities in 58 different categories. So basically, Caster is a broker. We're the broker. We want to see people make money. All the other platforms are great. I love Twitter. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook. They're great, but we do something totally different. You can be social here, but the main element to Caster is to actually network. So we changed a lot of the details and made it fun. It's really fun, really dope layout, really nice. But you're actually here to network. So hopefully there'll be a lot of people that become celebrities, a lot of people that become whatever they dreamed of becoming using this app.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to TYT Sports. Click on the link below. Also, you want to find out more information about Thomas Jones's app, Caster, click on the link below. You can and should download it via the Apple Store, the App Store, via the App Store or Google Play. I'd get it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Thanks for watching.